I think I read your name a second ago.
Dean can do my part. It's okay. Don't be sorry. It's true. We spent $20,000 on that. Did you see the Stephen Glass gift? It's lovely. I don't have any pens. I got a picture with it on prom night.
Sometimes I change the words slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and then Brewster last night was like, great Native American interpretation of a bobcat. Native American interpretation of a bobcat. Bullshit is what it is. We spent $20,000 on that.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Good afternoon, I'm Christy Karen. I'm the head of school, and I'm so pleased to welcome you to the 2026 Ivy Address, the official beginning of Brewster's commencement weekend. Welcome. The Ivy Address is one of Brewster's longest standing traditions. It offers us a wonderful moment to arrive, both physically and mentally. After the busyness of the past few weeks and the travel that many of you took to bring family and friends together for our graduates, this ceremony really gives us an opportunity to pause and to settle in and to focus our full attention on the graduates that we're about to honor. This year, our community has centered around a single word. We have a word of the year each year, and this year it was commitment. Commitment is more than simply showing up. It's the decision to stay engaged when the work becomes difficult. It's the willingness to keep going when progress feels slow, to support one another, and to invest deeply in something that is bigger than ourselves. Over the past 4 years, the members of the class of 2026 have demonstrated commitment in ways both large and small. And in the final weeks of school, that character was on full display. And I want to share a little bit about the final weeks of the school year. This class showed commitment to doing things the right way. They made thoughtful choices, they looked out for one another, and they carried themselves with maturity and integrity. They honored the trust placed in them by their families, by their teachers, and by each other. They showed commitment to community. The tailgate squad brought energy, enthusiasm, and school spirit to countless events, helping create the kind of vibrant and connected culture that makes Brewster so special. Members of the Random Acts of Kindness Club found ways to further infuse our campus with goodness. Leaders of our culture night helped celebrate the diversity and the rich fabric of our community. This class showed commitment to generosity by raising the bar for the senior class gift, leaving behind a meaningful contribution that will benefit future generations of Brewster students. And they showed commitment to one another. When their long-awaited senior class trip arrived with cold temperatures and rain at an outdoor camp, they responded with positivity, resilience, and a determination to enjoy the day together, no matter what. At prom, they celebrated not as isolated friend groups, but as a remarkably unified class, eager to build connections and make lasting memories, fully aware that some of life's most meaningful moments come from simply being together and appreciating the present. These moments may seem small when compared to the larger milestones of graduation, but they tell an important story about this class. They showed their commitment not only in their academic achievements, but in the way they treated one another and in the choices that they made on a daily basis. This weekend, we'll hear this theme reflected in speeches prepared by several members of the class and from an impressive guest speaker. Today, we'll hear from our salutatorian and our top postgraduate, two outstanding students whose achievements reflect years of hard work, discipline, and perseverance. Tomorrow at commencement, we'll hear from our valedictorian, as well as our commencement speaker, Marcia Ivins. Across 5 missions to space, Marcia Ivins demonstrated extraordinary commitment to preparation, teamwork, and exploration. Her story is a powerful reminder that remarkable achievements are built through steady dedication over time. And yet another example of commitment, during this evening's ceremony, we will offer a chance for one postgraduate student to walk across the stage a day early, as he will miss tomorrow's commencement in order to attend the New England Interscholastic Rowing Association Regatta. Finally, to conclude today's ceremony, our senior prefects will receive the symbolic ivy plant on behalf of their class. Ivy is resilient and enduring. It takes root, it climbs steadily, and thrives in new environments. It's a fitting symbol for this class and the education they received at Brewster. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the Brewster Academy class of 2026. And now to begin our ceremony, it's my pleasure to introduce our Master of Ceremonies, our Academic Dean, Mr. Matt Butcher.
power of the ivy lies in its ability to cling and bind, making it a potent symbol of determination and strength to the Druids. In the Irish tradition, ivy is considered a symbol of remembrance. In academic traditions, it represents the intertwining of intellectual, philanthropic, and social pursuits. Poetically, it is symbolic of the way in which our lives become intertwined with one another's. As we proceed through our ceremony today, let us keep in mind all that the ivy represents. Our celebration begins with some parting thoughts shared by two outstanding students of the class of 2026. First, our PG Ivy speaker, first PG, Iron Enteratot. Iron's year at Brewster began in June, when she arrived to participate in the Royal Thai Scholar Program that runs annually every summer. After that preparatory program, Iron excelled during the academic year, achieving a 4.330 GPA, which is the highest possible GPA available at Brewster. In addition to her 4 AP classes at Brewster, she took 2 college-level mathematics classes, earning an A in each of those classes as well. At the Moving Up Day earlier this week, Iron also received the Grace Murray Hopper Award for her work with technology, computer programming, and robotics. This August, she will attend the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Iron, we are ready for your speech. Please come up.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so nervous. Okay. I'm so excited to give this speech to y'all. Okay, so when I was in middle school, studying at college in United States was nothing more than a dream. It's the kind of dream that feels far away. And for a kid in a middle-income family in Thailand, it wasn't just a reach, but it felt impossible to me. But then I learned about the King Scholarship, which is one of the most prestigious Thai government scholarships that fewer than 10 students receive each year. And so after that, I study hard for it, and somehow I earned it. I was very happy. I was finally going to the US, and I was so ready for college. But the program required me to spend 1 more year at a boarding school in the United States. And so I was assigned to here, Brewster Academy. At first, to me, everything was so overwhelming. I had never been away from home for more than a month. I've never spoken English from morning until night, and it was hard to me to adjust and start conversations with new people. I tried to smile. I tried to say hi to everybody I met, and I tried to join you all, but inside I still felt left out and wanted to go back home. The first half of the fall was so challenging to me. But then things changed over time, slowly without me even noticing that. I started making friends in classes, in the gym, in my dorm, in the climbing barn, in the robotics labs, on the water, and also at the dining hall. I remember spending the whole day in Grayson Student Center conference room with Casey and Alina working on AP seminar presentation. I will miss those moments. Before the AP chemistry exam, we study as a class in the AC, in the ACK. And then we help each other with Dr. Link right there with us. Thank you so much, Dr. Link. And in AP Psychology, the largest class I had with 16 other students was somehow always full of energy and laughter. I love y'all in that class. In an AP Human Geography class, Miss Inman taught me something called a sense of place, which is the deep emotional attachment that a person forms toward a specific location. When I was heard that at the beginning of the course, I didn't think it would ever apply to Brewster Academy. But it does now. You're what make this place mean something to me. And next, there is one person I cannot leave this stage without mentioning. A faculty member whose character, whose voice, and whose smile remind me of my father. And without even knowing it, he helped me cure my homesickness every single time we talked. Whether we were talking about the brain's default mode network or just laughing about something stupid, he made me feel less alone. Without him, I would never have woken up at 5:30 in the morning for a run and complete a 12-mile run on a rail trail. I would never have joined the crew team and met all of the incredible rowers in Brewster Academy. And I would never have discovered how deeply passionate I am about neuroscience and psychology. I would never forget his words that he always told me. Good job, proud of you. Mr. Henderson, my beloved advisor, I'm most grateful for you, and I will miss you more than I can say. Okay, now as we all move on to our next chapters, I want us to do this together. Think about what you have learned and accomplished this year, and think about who helped make it possible. For me, there are 5 accomplishments I'm proud of, and behind every single one of them are people I'm grateful for. First, I learned to live alone, sleep alone, and manage my homesickness. With kindness from my roommate, Bridget Emery, and my dorm parents, Miss Dooling, pulling me out of the winter blues. Thank you so much. Second, I pick up rock climbing in the fall. Thank you so much, Mr. Brower, for welcoming me on every trip, even when I show up out of nowhere. Third, I join robotics and work with incredible people. And I will never forget, hooray, Mr. Hill said at every small step we accomplish in the lab. I will never forget fixing the robot at night before the competition with James Hatzos and CJ Clark. I will never forget listening to James describe just how cooked we were before the competition. And I will never forget yelling at CJ on that night as well. Thank you, Mr. Hill and Mr. Matcher, for that incredible experience. Fourth, I joined the spring crew. It was very intimidating to me, but with support from Anna Turner, Clara Small, Emery Condon, and Sylvia Mikkels. I love y'all. Every practice became very exciting to me. And lastly, while doing all mentioned, I still study hard and maintain my grades and grew academically. Thank you, Ms. Gasagas, for assigning me a 2,000-word academic essay. That essay was very painful to me, but it made me better. And on behalf of Thai scholars at Brewster, thank you, Christine Brown. You prepared me from the moment we arrived, and thank you for organizing the summer program and for supporting us all the way until today. Thank you so much, Chris Brown. And these are the 5 accomplishments I'm proud of. And none of those was done alone. None of it. So whatever yours are, hold on to them and hold on to the people who help you get there. One last thing before I leave this stage. This is not on my script, but I got this from one of my best friends. She told me yesterday. Estelle Good told me that for us, class of 2026, this is not a goodbye, it's just a see you later. See you later and congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Iron, and congratulations once again. Our salutatorian and senior Ivy speaker, Margarita Morozova, has compiled a 4.235 GPA during her 4 years at Brewster, and she will attend Smith College this August. Earlier in her career at Brewster, Margot achieved the remarkable feat of earning the Myrtle Dodge Award and the Brown University Book Award in consecutive years, first at the end of her grade 9 year and again at the end of grade 10. At the conclusion of her junior year, Margot was selected to serve as a senior class leader, a role which she filled well this year. Throughout all of her time at Brewster, no matter the variables of any given season or year, Margot has been a constant at Math Tutor Center, where she has helped countless students improve their understanding of mathematics. Margot, we look forward to your speech.
Hello, everyone. Before I begin the bulk of my speech, I would like to recite an excerpt from Robert Frost's The Road Not Taken. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler, lone I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. As Frost tells it, and I also believe, choosing a unique path for yourself instead of blindly following others is not easy. However, I think Brewster teaches us exactly how to do that. Brewster, as an institution, incorporates equity on the basis of uniqueness of each one of its students. Here, students from across the country and the world come together, each with different cultures, ideas, and beliefs. Here, students receive the support they need in academics, in athletics, and in social life. Here, everyone taking their own road is the norm, not the exception. From our first step on campus in the fall until summer break, here at Brewster we're in constant learning mode. We are often challenged by our teachers and peers to consider an alternative perspective, often asked to take a side in the debate we normally would not adhere to. In this way, we are continually aware of the roads available to us, and therefore are able to make conscious choices regarding our lives, both in the present and the future. If I had to choose just one takeaway from my Brewster experience, as hard as it would be, it's okay to disagree. It would be to remember to take a path that I think is best for me at at which I feel most comfortable. It would be to remember that choosing a different road does not mean diversion from your friends. Instead, it is living your own life while walking alongside them. I would like to thank all of the teachers and faculty members who helped us to become better versions of ourselves throughout this 4-year journey. You showed up for us every step of the way, and believe me, we do see and do appreciate you very much. Each of us will have our own most trusted faculty that we will remember and thank. As I leave Brewster, I will forever cherish the advice I got from Miss McLean and Miss Harrison whenever I spontaneously materialized at either of their offices. I will remember being a library intern under the thoughtful care of Miss Raymond and Miss Dumont. I will remember to be benevolent, the way Miss Found is for all of us. But as I leave here, I know that I will carry forward all the lessons I've learned from the teachers and peers who have walked with me along the way, while still encouraging me to be myself. I hope that, as we walk the stage tomorrow, we will all carry the lessons of critical thinking and open-mindedness we learned here into the big, wide world that's out there. I hope that all of us will choose the road that is right for ourselves, not someone else. I hope we will remember that it is with compassion and empathy that we, as humans, connect together, live through tough times, and make the world better. Thus, I thank you for all these wonderful 4 years, and let's give a round of applause to the people who made it all happen, our faculty, our families, our friends, and ourselves.
Thank you, Margarita. We will now continue the program with the recognition of our global, art, and STEM scholars. During their time at Brewster, these scholars have studied topics of interest connected to global issues, pursued various forms of artistic expression, or deepened their appreciation for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In addition to required coursework, community engagement, and participation in experiential learning opportunities, students also complete a capstone project and presentations in which they showcase their work, reflect on their learning, and how they hope to transfer it to future opportunities. Ultimately, our goal is to help students explore their multiple and evolving identities and bring them closer to our mission of living lives of purpose. Our graduating art scholars receive a tricolor cord representing 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, to be worn tomorrow during the commencement ceremony. As I read their names, our Fine and Performing Arts Department Chair, Ms. Baker McLean, will hand out the cords. Students, please approach the podium to receive your cord from Ms. Baker McLean. Caitlin Klisch. Evelyn Hafner. Hiro Onoguchi. Beck Rosenbaum. Hannah Rug. Catherine Twombly. A final round of applause for our art scholars. The two graduating global scholars receive a light blue cord, inspired by the color of the United Nations flag, also to be worn during their commencement ceremony. World language teacher Miss Dooling will distribute the cords as I read the names of our graduating global scholars. Graduates, please come to the podium to receive the cord from Miss Dooling. Caitlin Klisch. And Reika Huena. Congratulations to our global scholars. The graduating STEM scholars receive a forest green and silver cord, green representing science and silver representing community service. Mathematics faculty and first robotics coach Tom Hill will distribute the cords as I read their names. Graduates, please come to the podium to receive the cord from Mr. Hill. James Hatsos. Parth Maglani. Margarita Morozova. Sophia Rock. And Max Rusoff. Congratulations to our STEM scholars. Congratulations to all. Please welcome Hannah Rug, Evelyn Hafner, Rose Sheeran, and Lily Finkley to the stage as they perform Time of Your Life, Good Riddance by Green Day, accompanied by Mr. Jeremy Matheson. And Colin Dean.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind and hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Okay, a final round of applause. That's great, right? Yeah. Now I'd like to invite our athletic director, Mr. Connor Wells, to announce the Kate Turner Athletic Directors Awards.
Tearing up, that song always gets me. For those of you who don't know, Kate Turner was a longtime assistant athletic director here, associate athletic director. I had 1 year, the pleasure to work with her for 1 year, my first year here. She taught me everything I know. She's an amazing spirit. She's really what Brewster athletics are all about. She's still around and plays pickleball and tennis here all the time, and she's one of the most important people in my life. Thank you, Mr. Butcher. These awards are given to 2 students in Kate's name who have each made a positive, consistent contribution to interscholastic sports. Our first, a lifer of Brewster Academy, this student athlete has participated in 11 seasons of interscholastic competition, almost all at the varsity level, a near perfect athletics record, especially when considering that he spent most of the 1 season he missed in the Smith Center preparing to return to play in the following season due to an injury. His coaches say of him that he is a varsity athlete who puts his team and teammates first. He is tough, hardworking, humble, and focused. He does not complain. He is a true competitor. Although he would tell you his primary sport is hockey, where he received the Most Improved Player Award this year in his senior season, his impact on both the soccer and lacrosse programs has also been immense. His lacrosse coach said of him, he very easily could have participated in something other than JV lacrosse during his freshman year, but he instead worked hard to get better and is now a major contributing member of the varsity lacrosse team. On the soccer pitch, he was a physical presence at the forward position who brought energy to the team on a daily basis. With many players injured for a tough league matchup at Vermont Academy this past fall, Coach Kagugo noted how impactful his gritty play was in securing a quality result on the road. Finally, in hockey, our athlete has been a key defender and impact player since his freshman season. His contributions to Brewster athletics have been immense these past 4 years. Simply put, this Bobcat is all heart, all the time. Please join me in recognizing Jonathan Dion. Our next Kate Turner Athletic Director awardee is another lifer of Brewster Academy. This student athlete also participated in 11 out of 12 possible seasons of interscholastic athletics in her time at Brewster. The only reason she was not a perfect 12 for 12 was due to the fact that her winter team was not yet offered by the academy during her freshman year. She is the founding member of the recent resurgence of girls JV hockey at Brewster. This present iteration began in the winter of 2023 when she and a teammate approached the school about offering a JV option for girls hockey. She had organized a volunteer faculty coach, recruited a roster of interested players, called a formal meeting with the athletic director, me, and also developed a proposal for ice time and sourcing equipment. That first season, the girls had a ton of fun with a small roster, learned a lot about skating, and played a couple of games against NEPSAC opponents. 3 seasons later, as a captain of the girls' JV hockey team, she was an impact player on the team with a full roster and a complete winter schedule. Also a member of the varsity field hockey and varsity lacrosse teams since her freshman year, she rarely went a season without receiving the Coaches Award for her consistent, hardworking, and altruistic contributions to each team she was a part of. Yet, beyond her immense contributions on the field, she is a servant to her community first, leading efforts every season for all sports with our Morgan's Message dedication games. She is a staunch advocate for improving mental health awareness for student athletes within our community. Where others support causes, this student athlete acts and leads the charge in fundraising and awareness efforts. For all of this, she is a perfect representation of Brewster's community core values: respect, responsibility, independence, and interdependence. I can say with great certainty that in my 5 years as Brewster's athletic director, there has been no student who has contributed more to Brewster athletics than Harper Dolce.
Thank you, Mr. Wells. Ms. Baker McLean, could you please come forward to announce our Fine and Performing Arts Award?
Thank you. Thanks. I will also say I'm glad that I had a break before I had to do this award because I was crying when you guys were singing. So I'm trying to bring it together so that I can do this professionally. Thank you, Mr. Butcher, for your introduction. This year's Fine and Performing Arts Award goes to a truly multi-talented artist. She was involved in the Winter Musical for the past 4 years, beginning her performing arts career at Brewster, starring as Grover in The Lightning Thief. If we can remember back that far. As a sophomore, she was cast in the lead role, playing in an incredibly challenging part as Alice in Alice by Heart. Not surprisingly, she took on lead roles in her junior and senior years as well, sharing her talents on stage and bringing experienced leadership to the production. She's also made multiple musical appearances behind the mic at coffee houses. Not only has she been an outstanding performer, but she has also served as the school's art intern for the past several years, awarding art cats and contributing hours of art-related community service. Additionally, she's a prolific visual artist, creating numerous pieces of artwork, both in class and after-school studio art. She has served as the editor-in-chief of the Brewster literary magazine Outcroppings, inspiring other students to create and share their art. Her dedication to the arts and love for creativity are perhaps best reflected in her 2-year-long capstone projects. For her junior year capstone project, she explored mood and emotion through art, and for her senior year, she selected, practiced, and performed 2 monologues and 2 musical selections, culminating in a live recital in April and a comprehensive college portfolio. Whether she's on stage, in the studio, or behind the pages of the literary magazine, her creative presence enriches every corner of this community. This year's Fine and Performing Arts Award goes to Ms. Hannah Rook.
Thank you, Ms. Baker McLean. I would like to invite our Director of Community Service and Dean of Equity and Belonging, Chris Brown, to present two more awards, or one more award. Two more? You got two? Good, yeah.
Like Mr. Brewster said, I have the pleasure of giving away two awards today, the Lives of Purpose Award and the Social Justice Award. So we'll get started. Yeah, that's right. We're good. We're good. That's right. The Lives of Purpose Award is presented to a graduating student who has made significant contributions to their school community through their time, actions, talents, and dedication. This year's recipient of the Lives of Purpose Award is a student whose time at Brewster has been defined by a deep and consistent commitment to serving others, whether through his involvement in campus initiatives, his volunteering in the local community, or his willingness to step up in moments when others needed support. This student has demonstrated that leadership is rooted in action and empathy. He approaches service not as an obligation, but as a genuine passion, dedicating his time and talents to causes that uplift those around him. From taking the lead on creating a thriving student-led science tutor center, to being the student who nominated Mr. Brower for the History Teacher of the Year award, which he won. His presence had made a lasting impact on the Brewster community as he leads with humility, listens with intention, and acts with purpose. Beyond his contributions on campus, this student embodies the true spirit of the Lives of Purpose Award through his desire to create meaningful change in the wider world. He consistently seeks opportunities to extend his impact, showing compassion, integrity, and a strong sense of responsibility to others. This student serves as a role model for his peers, inspiring those around him to think beyond themselves and to engage in service with both heart and intention. His dedication to making a difference, both at Brewster and beyond, reflects the very essence of this award and leaves a powerful legacy for future students to follow. It is my great pleasure to present James Hatzos with this year's Lives of Purpose Award. The second award is the Melissa Lawler Social Justice Award. It is presented to the student who does the most for the school in terms of building acceptance, awareness, and inclusion. This year's award recipient has distinguished herself as a passionate and impactful advocate for neurodiversity, working tirelessly to foster a more inclusive and informed community at Brewster. Through her leadership and involvement in initiatives centered on neurodiversity, she has helped elevate understanding, challenge misconceptions, and create space for meaning dialogue. She approaches this work with both empathy and determination, ensuring that all students feel seen, valued, and supported. Her efforts have not only increased awareness, but have also contributed to a culture where differences are recognized as strengths. What sets her apart is her ability to turn advocacy into action. She has been instrumental in organizing events, leading conversations, and supporting peers in ways that make inclusion tangible and lasting. Her commitment to social justice is evident in the care she brings to every interaction and the intentionality behind her work. By championing acceptance and building bridges across diverse experiences, this student has left a profound mark on the Brewster community. It is this dedication to equity, awareness, and inclusion that makes her a truly deserving recipient of the Melissa Lawler Social Justice Award. Congratulations to Callie Pilkington.
I'm now pleased to have a very special opportunity to recognize a member of the class of 2026 as he receives his postgraduate certificate from Brewster. Finn Holliday and his teammates on the crew team in the boys varsity 2 boat qualified for the New England Interscholastic Rowing Association Regatta, the NERAs, which take place tomorrow in Worcester, Massachusetts. Finn made the difficult decision to miss commencement in order to join his boat for one final race in a Brewster uniform. I know his teammates are grateful to have his strength and his commitment in the boat as they take on the course at Lake Quinsigamond. We've been so happy to have Finn with us this year for his postgraduate experience. Though only with us for 1 year, he made the most of his time on campus, cultivated meaningful connections, and pushed himself to grow in the classroom and in his chosen sport. Next fall, Finn is headed to Skidmore College, where he'll participate as a member of the men's crew team. It gives me great pleasure to invite Finn Roth Holliday to please come forward to receive his certificate.
Will Brochu and Luke Smolin. As senior prefects of the class of 2026, could you please step forward to present the class gift?
Awesome. Good afternoon, everybody. I know students and teachers are probably tired of seeing me up here, but for those who don't know, Will and I were our senior prefects this year, so every other Monday we would come up here and go through the morning meeting, and it's just been such a meaningful experience. And you know, our class 2026, we're so tight, and I'm really gonna miss this place so much, and I'm just so thankful for all of you guys and meeting everybody here. Anyways, let's get on with the script, right? As in the tradition before us, we would like to present the class of 2026 gift to Brewster Academy, which is a new bobcat statue composed by sculptor Joseph Gray. Born of the granite for which the state of New Hampshire is known, this sculpture has been crafted to stand the test of time and embody the resilience and strength that we know our graduating class of 2026 will demonstrate over the coming years and decades. As we return for our future reunions, we look forward to seeing our steady bobcat statue and remembering our time together. Please stop by to see the statue outside the academic building near the Estabrook Dining Hall. It has been temporarily placed and will find its permanent home after the new Ray's family courtyard is completed this summer. As we prepare to embark on our next journey beyond Brewster, we will leave our visible mark on campus beyond the new Bobcat. Like the graduating classes before us, the 2026 class has crafted personalized brick to line the campus pathways of the Ray's family courtyard and connect our class to Brewster's past, present, and future, symbolizing our shared experience and lasting bond within this community.
Also, Luke and I just wanted to say a big thank you to this community. It's been an amazing year, and I know it was the honor of a lifetime for both Luke and I to serve in this role as senior prefect and have this opportunity. And we want to take a moment to thank all of the teachers and the faculty for all the support you've given each and every one of us this year. And most of all, thank the seniors and the postgraduates for giving us this opportunity and for making this year so memorable. Like Luke said, from the second this class stepped on campus, we were very committed to this community, like our word of the year. We engaged thoughtfully and we started making memories right away, which was so amazing that you can't ask for anything better than that in a community like this. And your hard work, your dedication, and your spirit have inspired one another and pushed our class forward. As we move beyond Brewster, obviously it's bittersweet, but we really hope that you will take the lessons and those amazing memories that we've made this year and carry them on with you far beyond Brewster. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and thank you again for this opportunity. It's been the honor of a lifetime for both Luke and I.
It is our tradition to punctuate this ivy address with a presentation of an ivy plant. Our senior prefects accept the ivy on behalf of their class. Like the resilient, strong granite of our new bobcat statue, this ivy also will last, but in its own way, the way of growth. It will be planted along with the ivies of years past so that it may grow and entwine, symbolic of the way our lives are forever connected. It's actually the ivy picture we've been waiting for. Congratulations to all of our award recipients. Thank you all for being here today as we begin our formal recognition and celebrations of the class of 2026. With much to look forward to tomorrow, the class of 26 and their family and guests are now invited to join us at this time in the Grayson Student Center in Rogers for the head of school reception. Dinner also will be available in the Estabrook from 5 to 7 p.m. Thank you.